Welcome back to another episode of Mechanical Nightmare.
Hello, class. Today, I'd like to talk to you about Mr. Crank. Mr. Crank decides to show his face only when you have an improperly filled oiling system. Please make sure your oiling system is properly filled.
Yeah, your tires are getting a little low. That's fine. But yeah, car seems to be in pretty good condition.
This customer did not believe they needed a new radiator even after seeing it fall to pieces like this.
Customer states the CEL zone has a loss of power and the vehicle revs up on its own.
Got a good one today. Customer complaint. I ran over a parking block and it is now in my car. Let's take a look. Wow. The parking block is in fact in your car.
You wouldn't believe it, but this car managed to drive into the shop with the engine like this.
So we had already worked on this truck earlier today. Someone was under here doing the alignment on it. They didn't say anything about this transmission pan, this exhaust, and transmission mount right here. That is garbage.
Customer states, I was flagged down by someone saying my wheel was wobbling. Can you check it out for me?
Customer states, engine ceased working after driving through a puddle on the highway. That's what I found on the engine cover. Removed the engine and I found this. There's even water in two of the cylinders left. And you can look through the engine. Little puddle of water.
Customers complaining about a loud noise coming from the front right wheel. All fixed.
This customer tried to trade their boat in without mentioning the horrible noises or lack of propulsion from the engine.
I've always wanted to record one of these. That's bad.
Customer states their exhaust has been louder than normal.
Customer states my car doesn't run quite right.
That'll do it.
Customer states my car is in drive, but it won't move.
Oh man, one of the gas tank straps is broke. Well, good thing I have that. Uh-oh.
A customer bought this truck without getting an inspection done. It was taken to the mechanics for a fuel leak, and after putting it on the lift, the mechanic found this nightmare.
Can you turn these rotors?
Yeah, look.
Customer states it lost coolant on the way to Florida.
Ooh, that's not good.
Washing this car, it's growing mushrooms.
Whoa!
Alright, yeah, let's TikTok worthy.
Unbelievably, this battery still works and outputs 12.3 volts.
Van gets towed in, no brake pedal. I might do it.
This customer's intake exploded, but even more confusingly, the car was turned off when it happened. This customer's buddy hit a cement block, destroying his oil pan. Luckily, they turned the engine off immediately, likely saving the engine.
Just came in for an oil change. Didn't say nothing about it.
Customer states some water leaks in from the corner of the windshield when it rains. The mechanic wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
I'm gonna shoot this in 4K.
Customer states, my wheel bearing is going out. I think it's been going on for quite a while.
Vehicle is vibrating really bad while driving.
Anyone want some chocolate milk?
Hmm.
What? That's crazy.
Customer states, my truck keeps consuming oil. A little bit of movement on the turbo's intake side, but wait until you see what the exhaust side looks like. This customer wanted the mechanics to bleed their brakes and to check the power steering for leaks.
That's fine. I got an inspection for it. Thing looks good there.
For drainage.
Yeah, you know what? That's probably what it really is for. More drainage.
Oil pan. Look at that sludge.
Customer said that this F350 only needed new pads and e-brake shoes. I'd call that some wishful thinking. This customer's complaint was that their brakes were sticking, and this is what their brake fluid looked like.
Dang, this thing is spicy. We got the Sport Cobra Camaro convertible.
This customer stated that they could hear some brake noise. Whoever's car was leaving this oil trail will probably be calling a tow truck very soon.
Customer states, car is making noise. Take a look at it, please. Uh-oh. It's making noise, all right. Yep, needs a motor.
Customer states, I think something is wrong with my suspension. The rear feels floaty and makes noises.
I'm not supposed to do that.
Here's your problem, lady.
The motor mount's fine.
Customer states, the wheel lock key's in the trunk and the truck doesn't open. Yeah, I'd be turning this one away.
So, customer states, I have no brake pedal. Uh-oh. Oh, gee, what's wrong with that? Oh, but wait, there's more. Yeah, I'm sure that's meant to be like that. Yeah, and that's yeah, great.
Customer states there's a water leak inside the vehicle and that they can hear it sloshing around. I really wish this was a joke.
Yep. That ain't going anywhere.
This mystery substance was found in the customer's fuel tank. Let us know what you think it is in the comments. Customer states they've got a noise coming from the rear.
Emergency brake broke. Can tech give me a parts list? Okay, let's see. The release handle's broken. And the foot pedal's completely gone. A cable. Where the the cable? And here's the other end.
Who doesn't want a swimming pool in their car? Customer states, I've never needed tyres or serviced my brakes since buying the car, and I won't start now. This customer had been doing their own oil changes, however, they had not been changing the oil filter, leading to it looking like this.
Tell me which tube seals are bad. I think it's that one. Of all of them, I think it's just that one. Yeah, definitely that one.
This customer only came in wanting some new tyres and an oil change. There is no way they did not hear this absolute carnage that was going on underneath the car.
Can't really tell, but there's a lip right there on the rotor. Oh yeah, plenty more to go, baby.
Customer states, after I drove over a curb, I'm hearing a clunking noise. Customer stated, there's a clunking noise. This customer upgraded their brake calipers, but not their rotors, causing this.
This is a 60s engineering at its finest. I've been looking for the shut-off switch for this generator for like an hour. You gotta be kidding me.
This customer was driving on the highway behind a truck when things started to fly off the truck. Luckily, the only damage was the two passenger side tyres and not something coming through their windshield.
Yo!
Customer states it just started making noise this past weekend.
I did.
Interesting.
Customer states, my window fights me. Customer states, my brakes don't work and I don't know why. Just a few months, maybe a year overdue on these brakes. This is what happens when you don't replace those rusty parts the mechanic warned you about. Found out where that bad smell was coming from. Who needs brakes anyway? Bet you've never seen a mechanic do this before.
It wasn't even that dirty.
This planetary gear was out of the snowcat that grenaded itself after it had been run without oil for 2 weeks. It's honestly impressive that it lasted that long. This mechanic came out to see his neighbour's car, causing quite the smoke show after blowing the turbo. Thanks for watching another video. Hope you guys enjoyed this best of compilation of our last videos. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend.